Good morning. It is a pleasure to explain and give my opinion on this subject that is very interesting and controversial today. The theme of the report is the innovation in sustainable agriculture, supporting the production of climate friendly food. And the name of the video is the ideas for climate friendly food production. As we know, there are different methods of application in agriculture, depending on our capacities and available resources. There are different types of agriculture. We have the extensive, the intensive, the organic, traditional, and the agriculture that the most affect the environment, the industrial agriculture. This is the type of agriculture that is most using of the producers, the actual, and among others. Each one differs because some require more knowledge, others required more investment, and other required and other are easier to carry out. The extensive is characterized by making use of agricultural exploitation that does not maximize productivity. It is one of the type of agriculture that also the most affects the environment through the use of synthetic chemicals and fertilizers. The intensive is about more investment and more productivity in less area. The industrial is currently focused on the mass production of a single product, the monoculture, but it is a high level of technifications and needs a high investment of capital and other resources. It is also characterized by the excessive use of fossil fuels, which is one of the biggest problems for the environment. These are the three most common methods because they are the simplest and are the ones that the most affect climate change today. What caught my attention the most in this video is that it focused on the modern method that most producers are using and the one that is currently affecting the most, which is industrial agriculture. Just as Daniel Nierberg say in the report that such agriculture use fertilizers and pesticides and transportation, which are highly dependent on fossil fuels. This video touched me that animal production and animal industry also enters in the industrial agriculture at, as it has a relationship that depends on each other and bring equal negative effects. In the world, there is a demand for meat that increase even more and more since consumption grows mainly in countries such as Argentina, China, Brazil, India, and among others. All this motivates the producers to continue investment in this industry that this bring even more pollutants to the environment. I learned the importance of applying sustainable agriculture that must have a relationship that favors the environment, the society, and the economy. We most favor the environment with soil conservation practice such as cover crops that also give us greater fertility and other benefits such as the pest control. Another practice that I learned in this video is crop rotation since that helps to reduce the pest and also to reduce diseases. Sowing plants or sowing plants of different relatives at different times, such as legumes, that help us to fix nitrogen in the soil, thereby benefit the following crop. With this practice, what we do is that we break the production cycles of this pest. Another agroecological practice will be the recycling of wastewater in the cities. Also using drip irrigation for better use of recycling the wastewater in the cities. Uh, Also, we can use the drip irrigation for better use of water and not wasting enough water like we waste in the sprinkle irrigation and gravity irrigation. Something very important that enters the society and environmental is the enters social and environmental is the use of synthetic chemicals. This has been a very controversial topic since it has reached the limit that plays with our health and the environment. A solution that I learned from many from this video is that will be to replace these synthetic chemicals with natural products that do not affect the society, the health of the society, and the health of the environment. There must be many economic maneuvers also to motivate the producers to choose that natural product that in the end will benefit even more everyone, mainly economically, that wish what he is looking for. We must also encourage which is what he is looking for. We must also encourage the use of unemployed people, limit the use of machinery, and avoid long distance to use fossil fuels as little as possible. All these techniques must be teaching and applying to have a true sustainable agriculture that we all benefit from the producers, the consumers, the environment, and the animals. It was a pleasure. I hope you like it and learn something like me. Thank you very much.